Hey Libra, welcome to PassionWater Tarot. My name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. Okay, so let's go ahead and invite Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors to come into this reading with love and light to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open to allow those messages to be received with ease. That's just the second time, Libra, I've started your reading. Just as soon as I start to lay out cards the last time, there was this huge pow, which is one of my neighbors with like a .50 caliber gun. I live in the country, and so it's not illegal or anything, but it was right behind me, up the road, behind this window, and well, I had a few choice words to say because it made me jump. So anyway, let's go on with your reading. I'm calling this a very special love reading. It is for January 11th through the 14th, and there's going to be 2 extra cards drawn for those on the cusp. Okay, that was specially requested by one of our Soul Tribe members, and I'm having a great time with this reading. Okay, it's called You and Me, or You versus Them spread. Add it with the cusp cards. So your 3 cards are Page of Swords, the Ace of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. Your person's 3 cards, the 3 of Cups in reverse, the 6 of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Your combined energies is the Knight of Pentacles. I like that for you now. Special message from Spirit is the King of Cups in reverse. So your 2 cards for the cusp is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Libra, and the Knight of Swords. Whoops. Libra, what are you trying to get into here? Feels very uncomfortable. It feels like you're trying to fit in somewhere that you're literally trying to squeeze in between to create a space for yourself here. So let's start going over it, alright? Libra, your first card is the Page of Swords. That's your energy. So, with the Page of Swords, you're requesting clarity. You are manifesting clarity. You're asking Spirit for advice on clarity, on what to do. We do that all the time, right? Because that's how we communicate with Spirit. Hey, you know, is this what is intended for me? Is this the right thing? Am I following my intuition, or am I just kind of following my ego? We don't want to follow our ego. That's our lower self. We want to follow our higher self, okay? Which is our higher spirit. Now, how you see your person of interest? Ouch, Libra. Really? The Ace of Cups in reverse. So you want to be with this person, but you don't think they want to be with you. You want to reach out to them. You want clarity on the subject. You would like to actually have clarity from the person, from their own energy. But you think they're going to throw your cup of love through the window. That's pretty harsh. And Libra, you're going to have to get off this kick, because this is going to be 3 weeks running. Okay? You actually feel as though you're lacking. You feel as though you're not bringing enough to the table to warrant this person's love and respect. I think, no. Spirit is telling me there's not enough love from you. You need to love yourself more. So, your end game is the Queen of Pentacles. Hella beautiful. Do you see her? Him, her, they. Do you see it? That's honor and respect. That is self-love. That is stable and grounded. That is knowing your worth. Yes, recognizing your value. This is your last week of feeling lacking. You are about to have an epiphany. And you're actually going to recognize that not only have you been enough, you're extra. You're extra. Okay. I know. Old women shouldn't dance like that, but I'm going to. You already knew it when you turned on the channel. Suck it up. That's what I tell the grandkids. Suck it up. You already knew it was going to happen. So your person of interest has the Three of Cups in reverse. So, they are in a mindset of, they know they're ready for love. They're ready to have a beautiful relationship, a beautiful energy sharing time with another person. But they don't want outside interference, and they're not going to tolerate it. This person knows their value. And if there's outside interference, they're gone. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're gone. That's it. Katie barred the door. They're out. Okay? How they see you? The Six of Swords in reverse. They have reached out to you, haven't they, Libra? Because, see, even in reverse, she's looking at him, but he's looking ahead like, okay, let me just keep looking ahead, and she won't know that I want to reach out to her. So, one of you has already reached out. Maybe not particularly about this subject, but to open the door for resurrection of this relationship. And Spirit is telling me the majority of those who are ignoring and not reaching back is Libra. Now, this isn't journalized reading. It can be absolutely reversed, so please take it as it resonates. If it's your person that's feeling like they are lacking, Libra, I'm certain you know it. Okay? We all can feel that energy if we're focusing when we're around others that they're feeling lacking, that they're not measuring up. Their end game is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This person, they've reached out. They're not going to do it again. They're not. They're not. Period. Point blank. You're going to have to get off your duff. And whoever is the one that hasn't responded is going to need to respond. Even if it's, oh man, I didn't notice your message. Ah, man, I'm sorry. Your email went to my spam folder and I don't check it that often. Oh, wow. My phone, I just had to get a new one because of such and such. And I didn't even realize you had sent me a text. Whatever it is, If you want contact with this person, Spirit's not trying to stop it. Spirit's just saying you're going to have to do your part. You're going to have to do your part because, well, for one thing, Libra, you don't need to get out in the comments below and tell me you need me to reach out for you. You really don't, because I'll do it. I will do it. And I'll do it in no uncertain terms. Trust me, I'm an old woman. I got no dog in this race. Your energy together is the Knight of Pentacles. Both of you want to go towards a stable and grounded relationship with another person, with another energy. You both want a solid foundation together with somebody else. It may or may not be each other. It just happens to be the two of you thinking about each other right now. Your special message from Spirit is the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're not feeling comfortable in that ocean of emotion. It's still tossing you all around from that big breakup you had. It still has you literally bouncing off the waves. It's as if the wave takes you under and then all of a sudden there's another one there throwing you around. The Spirit's saying to hold off a little bit. It's just not quite time for you yet. So, for the first cusp card, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Why? Because, whoa, Nelly, hold your horses. It's not time to step off into that ocean of emotion. Wait for the epiphany. Wait for your end game, where you recognize your value. Because once you recognize your value, that'll be the time to reach out, to respond. Your other card for the cusp is the Knight of Swords, which is wonderful because then, matter of fact, how many knights do we have out here? 3? We do. We have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. We just don't have Mr. Wishy-Washy out here. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, you will be able to move forward with honesty and clarity. You'll also be able to move forward with being able to speak your truth, of knowing who you are, of knowing your value. Now, as with all generalized readings, if it doesn't resonate, please take the opportunity to view the readings for your moon, your rising, and your Venus. So Libra, please take the opportunity to go down to the description box below. You'll see all the information regarding private readings. So when Spirit calls on you and says you need a private reading, then please follow the instructions, okay? So please also, let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels, and ancestors, and please provide a romance angel oracle card for Libra to focus on for this love reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay. And I'm certain that with your negative thinking, feeling lack, that's influencing your finances as well. Losing that feeling of lack will help Spirit to expand your financial gains. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, please provide Libra with an Archangel Oracle card to focus on for this love reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Wow, these look good now with the clarifiers. What's over here? Clear your space. Oh, another reason to hold off. Do you get your space cleared of this negativity, this feelings of lack, and recognizing your value finally? Archangel Jophiel, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. If you need help with Feng Shui, please let me know. I wouldn't call it my life's journey at all, but I can absolutely send you in that direction. Okay? Because it certainly is not my forte. My daughter is the less is more, and I am the collector of way too much. But regardless, hit that thumbs up, share, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it don't, that's cool. Just wasn't your reading today. Stop in and say hi and let me know how you're doing. I love to communicate with you all, and as a soul tribe, communication is essential. Please don't hesitate to communicate. Also, don't hesitate to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Alright, so Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide an Imperial Dragon Oracle card for Libra to focus on for advice for this love reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Ooh, which one are... Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Number 12, it came out in the reverse. It's called the Wounded Dragon. I want to show it to you in the upright. Do you see that? Isn't that just hella beautiful? I love that one. I love them all. Okay, so let's put it here so I can tell you about your card. Number 12. Traditional name is the Hangman. Energy is transition. Keyword meaning peace. Finding peace within you. Reverse meaning the ego is our only barrier to self-knowledge. When it rules our thinking, we can find ourselves unable to get the required effort needed to achieve what we really want. Success is the child of discipline. Without it, we can find ourselves hanging in limbo for long periods of time and are in danger of becoming stagnant. Are you in danger of becoming stagnant, Libra? We certainly wouldn't want that. But you have a learning process. Oh, you know what? I didn't read your clarifiers. I gave your advice. Wow. Well, let's go read your clarifiers real quick because I'm not going to start this over. No. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. I sure didn't read your clarifiers. Spirit didn't have me do it in my usual order, did they? That's okay. They're all still out here. So, with your first card, your energy, we have the Page of Swords. And it's clarified by the Nine of Swords. So with the Nine of Swords, it's a lot of worry and anxiety. because you don't have that clarity that you're looking for. You want clarity. Do I reach out? Do I don't reach out? What did this mean that they wanted contact with me, or are they just wanting me to do something? Well, you're not going to know until you respond or until you ask Spirit. So your feelings for this person, the Ace of Cups in reverse, is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. You actually respect this person a lot. You respect who they are. It's a very single, independent individual. They make their own money. They could be a small business owner, a supervisor, but they're very loyal. They're very stable and grounded. They're known for being stable and grounded. And your end game, the Queen of Pentacles, well, that's clarified by the Emperor, the card of Aries. Because guess who's taking charge of their life? Yes, large and in charge. Very much so. You have you've been kicked around like a soccer ball enough. And this time you're not going to take your ball and go home. Nope, you're going for the winning score for this one. And you're taking control of your life. You're taking control of your thinking, your ideals. You're going to get a new perspective regarding positive manifestations. Your person has the Three of Cups in reverse. They already know. They've done so much shadow work that they already know what they want. They're not in no hurry to rush out and find it because they know Spirit is going to bring it. It's clarified by the Five of Swords. That actually is Spirit saying you don't have to rush out there and fight for it. You don't have to. It's difficult, but it's worth the wait. Great things are always worth the discipline to get there for it. The Six of Swords, how this person sees you. The Six of Swords in reverse. Well, that's because you haven't responded. Or if you did, it was not what they were expecting. It sounded a whole lot more professional than it did personal. And they'd like to open up the lines of communication. Matter of fact, they'd like to see you. Yeah. Somebody's going to need to travel over a bed of water to get there for this visit. It's a pretty good sized bed of water, too. It's like a bridge. I'm not seeing a really tall bridge, but a bridge. In my mind, I said bridge, and it made me think of the Pontchartrain Bridge. If you've ever been outside of New Orleans, there's this lake called Lake Pontchartrain. And it's got this bridge that is miles and miles and miles long. Like 3 miles long. Oh, a bridge by itself. Google it. Google that stuff. But it's a bridge. It's flat, but it's a bridge. Somebody's going to be traveling over some water to make contact again with this individual. So their end game is the Knight of Cups in reverse. No, they're not. They're not going to offer their love. They're not. They know their value. And they're waiting for Spirit to provide their soulmate. And when Spirit provides, Spirit will communicate with them. Do downloads. And that's clarified by the Three of Hearts. The Three of Swords, excuse me, Three of Swords in reverse. They're not going to have a broken heart. They're following their intuition. They're following Spirit. And they're waiting for their soulmate. Are you their soulmate, Libra? Is this your soulmate? Well, Your energy together is the Nine of Pentacles. It's clarified by the Hangman in reverse. Not being stagnant. Actually putting forth effort. Understanding Spirit is speaking to you. Those repetitive thoughts, those repetitive sounds, whether it's a commercial, whether it is the same song, listen to it very closely, because your message, Spirit's trying to drum it into you. This is the download. And that will signal you to move forward towards stability. The special message, the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Not putting your toe back in the ocean of emotion right now. Well, that's clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Okay. The Page of Pentacles is Pentacles is Earth signs, okay? So Earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And we are in Capricorn season. By the time that this is over, this reading is ending, we're about to be leaving Capricorn season, going into Aquarius season. And I was trying to see, but I can't remember because my brain don't function on numbers the way it used to before chemotherapy. I can't remember what day Aquarius begins for some reason. I need to put a little sticker over here because I'm always looking for those dates. But anyways, the point of it is, the Spirit is telling me that you're not supposed to dip your toe back in during Capricorn season. But Aquarius season is coming real fast and heavy. So get ready. Have your bathing suit ready. Get your towel ready for the beach. If you need some sunscreen, because you're about to dip your toe back in that ocean of emotion in a week or so. It's not going to be that long. You got to recognize, though. So open your mind. All right? Now for our cuspers. The special cards for cuspers. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's clarified by the Knight of Swords in reverse. Don't rush in. Don't speak your truth too soon. Wait for the right time. Divine timing's coming. It's almost here, but we are seriously talking about divine timing here. Okay? So hold off till Capricorn season's over. Alright? Now, the Knight of Swords, which, by the way, signifies the beginning of Aquarius season, is clarified by the Seven of Cups. What is the Seven of Cups, you ask? My beautiful, beautiful ones. It's many, many opportunities. Many, many options. Some of them look as though they're laced with gold. They look so appealing. And yet, they're full of worms. Some look as if they're nothing but a chunk of salt. Worth nothing. But there's a piece of a big diamond on the inside of it. So you need to go through these options very carefully. Some of them are not going to be what you really think they are. And they're going to be better than you thought, worse than you thought. Some of these are going to be exactly what you thought they were. Okay? Some you're going to know right off the bat, that is not my way. Yeah, I'm not that person. And then over here, you're going to have a couple of them looking at you kind of like You know what? That's not such a bad idea, and neither is that one. And that is what Spirit needs you to make the decision on. The Wounded Dragon. I want to read that one more time to you. If you're done listening, that's great. But otherwise, because this is all about transition. And it was in the reverse. The ego is our only barrier to self-knowledge. When it rules our thinking, we can find ourselves unable to give the required effort needed to achieve what we really want. Success is the child of discipline. Without it, we can find ourselves hanging in limbo for long periods of time and are in danger of becoming stagnant. You have been in limbo and you're about to come out of it. So let's see what decisions you make. Is this your soulmate? Thank you for allowing me to do your reading today, and I'll see you soon with your next reading. Namaste.